Welcome to our podcast, where we dive into the world of William Shakespeare. Today, we'll explore his incredible body of work, categorized by genre and time period. Let's take a moment to talk about William Shakespeare, one of the most influential writers in history. William Shakespeare was born in 1564 in Stratford-upon-Avon, England. Shakespeare wrote 39 plays, 154 sonnets, and numerous poems, creating works that have shaped literature, theater, and even the English language itself. His iconic plays like Macbeth, Hamlet, and Romeo and Juliet explore timeless themes of love, ambition, betrayal, and human nature. Over 400 years later, his influence is still felt in literature, film, and pop culture. Join us as we dive into the life and legacy of the Bard.
Well, Shakespeare's work can be categorized into four genres. The first one are comedies. These plays often feature witty banter, mistaken identities, and happy endings. For example, you can think on A Midsummer Night's Dream or Twelfth Night. The second genre are tragedies. These ones delve into themes of love and the human condition. For example, Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, and Macbeth are iconic examples. Another genre are histories. These plays dramatize historical events, often focusing on English monarchs. Henry V and Richard III are popular choices. The last genre are romances. These plays blend elements of tragedy and comedy, involving magic, fantastic elements, for example, The Tempest and A Winter's Tale. Those are great examples.
Now, let's journey through Shakespeare's career chronologically. In the early period, from 1589 to 1594, Shakespeare began his career with historical plays like Henry VI and comedies like The Two Gentlemen of Verona. In the middle period, from 1595 to 1600, this period saw the emergence of his most famous tragedies, including Hamlet, Othello, King Lear, and Macbeth. The late period, from 1601 to 1613, Shakespeare's later works, known as romances, blend tragic and comic elements. The Tempest and Winter's Tale are notable examples.
Well, now we will dive deeper into one of Shakespeare's most powerful tragedies, Macbeth. This play explores the destructive power of ambition and the consequences of unchecked greed. Well, the plot is basically that Macbeth, a Scottish general, is prophesied that he will become king. Then, driven by ambition and his wife manipulation, he murders the King Duncan and seizes the throne. However, his guilt and paranoia lead to his downfall. The characters of the story are Macbeth, Lady Macbeth, Duncan, and Macduff. Those are some of the key players in this gripping drama. The key moments of the story are, for example, the witch's prophecies, the murder of Duncan, Lady Macbeth's sleepwalking scene, and Macbeth's final downfall, and those are some unforgettable moments of the story.
Now, let's talk about teaching Macbeth to teenagers. Here are some tips that we suggest. First of all, modern adaptations. We suggest to show modern interpretations of the play, like Orson Welles' film, or contemporary stage productions like Macbeth the movie 2015. Also, focusing on character analysis, encouraging students to analyze the complex characters, particularly Macbeth and Lady Macbeth. The activity suggested is: firstly, they must identify 3 main events from the text that can summarize the story. Then they have to choose the favorite part and the one they liked least. Then they must rewrite the part they liked least and share it to the class in their own words, after receiving feedback from the teacher.
Shakespeare's work continued to captivate audiences centuries later. By exploring his plays and connecting them to modern life, we can unlock their timeless power and inspire a new generation of readers and theater goers. As we have discussed the dark and compelling world of Macbeth, we'd love to hear your thoughts on Shakespeare's work in general. Which of his plays do you find most interesting and why? We invite you to share your opinions and interpretations in the comments below or connect with us on social media. Thank you very much for watching. We really hope you have learned something new today, and don't forget to join us next time. Goodbye and take care.